I have some data, but how would I arrange it? So, today's chapter is on smart charts. First, here I have some data, height in feet and the student's name. Now, what I have to do is to arrange it. But before that, we should know some basic things. First, data are raw facts. They can be as raw numbers also. Then, from where does data come? This is very important. From surveys or research studies. Then we have datum, which is the singular form of data, and data is the plural form. Here. Now, next, data as a table. So, the food preference and then the height in feet and the student's name. So, how would I count the food preference? First, then second, then third, then fourth, then fifth. Like that, I would do with each of them. And finally, when all of them get arranged, this forms my pictograph. This is not a bar graph. This is called a pictograph. Very, very important. Now, 2, which can be written as like this. Then 3, which can be written as this. 5, which can be written as this. These are the tally marks. We will understand them now. So, here we take them and the tally marks, as you can see. 2, then 3. 3 oranges, as we saw it. There were 3 oranges, 2 apples and 5 bananas. So, 2 tally marks, 3 tally marks and 5 tally marks. Then, these tally marks, when I have, these are wrong. First 2 are right, but the last one is wrong. Can you tell me why? Yes, because in tally marks, as we go to 1, 2, 3, 4, we don't write 5 like this. We like it as 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 as a cross. So, we just did this line 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Why is that so? If I have a very big number, which is like this, can you read it? It would take so much time. Therefore, I group 5 like this. Then these 5 like we will do again like this. Therefore, this forms a group of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we will write 2. But to read this would be such a difficulty, and we can read it in 2 seconds. 5, then 5, 10. Here is the 5's table. 5, 10, and then finally we add 2. That is 12. Now, here we have the tally marks. Now, in the side space, we can write the number of students. Now, we will plot this count. So, when we plot this count, we write it as 2, 2, then 3, here 3, 5 and 5. This was simple. But in a bar graph, here we know that this axis is the y-axis and this axis is the x-axis. To mark these axes is very important. Then, one more important thing. The distance in between the bars should be same, and the width of the bars should also be same. Only the width, the height would obviously matter. Let's see. Apple, 2 people like apple. So we raise the bar till 2. Then banana. How many people like banana? 5. So we raise the bar till 5. Then orange. How many people like it? Yes, 3. So we raise the bar till 3. Now Next example. For example, here are some tally marks and they show the number of books. So 3. How many 3 can you see? Only 1. So we write here 1. Then 4. How many 4 can you see? 1. And here 2. So we write 2 in the tally marks. Then how many 5 can you see? 1, 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 a cut, then 6 and then 7. You should always count this data line by line. First this line, then this line. Now 6. How many 6 are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then from here 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now 7. How many 7 are there? 1, 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6 and then 7. 7 sevens. Is it funny? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now 8. There is only 1 8. You can count it by the leftover. Now, if I had grouped these like straight bars, then it would be difficult for me to read and write the number of students. Here I can simply write 1, 2, 7, 6, 7 and 1. Now, finally reading bar charts. So, the first question is maximum production. But first we have to see which axis states what. The y-axis states the year and the x-axis states the wheat produced. Now, first question is the maximum production year. So, the maximum production was in the year of 2002. The bar is longest till 30. Then, we have minimum production year. The minimum production was done in 2003 as the bar is shortest. Now, largest decrease in production. Now, here, many people confused. They read this graph like this. But we have to read the bar chart as like this, as the increase in years is done here. Now, here we have increase, then we have decrease, then there is maintain, then increase, and then decrease. So, the maximum decrease, as you can see, here there was a decrease of only 1. Here there was a decrease of 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Therefore, the largest decrease was done in from 2002 to 2003. Then the greatest increase in production. Here there was an increase of 2 and here there was an increase of 2. So, in from 1998 to 1999 and from 2001 to 2002 there was the greatest increase in production. Therefore, you can practice more and more questions on this chapter. Thank you. Bye. If you like, please subscribe. We will be taking many interesting videos. Have a nice day.